Hello everyone. This is Best Buy Live Trading. This is our market recap and market outlook video for the last week of October 2025. The futures market have just opened and ES and NQ have risen as the gold futures market have slightly pulled back. This week is a very important week for the stock market. We have major US economic news and catalysts coming out like FOMC rate cut decision and big cap earnings this week. On Wednesday, we have the FOMC rate cut decision as well as the Jerome Powell FOMC press conference that we will be live streaming on our live stream. The market is anticipating the report of Microsoft, Google, and Meta after market closes on Wednesday, and Apple on Amazon after market close on Thursday. We shared a couple of things in our group over the weekend, one of which was the 10% extra tariff that US placed on China, as well as the China and US meeting that is happening on Thursday in South Korea. US weekend Tech 100 futures suggested that there was 72 to 69% of clients that were short over the weekend, and the market is doing some sort of push with this bullish news. The intraday action on Friday was a bullish wedge until the last couple of minutes. The hourly time frame on the MACD shows that we are still bullish trying. We have a trend line here from the all-time highs of the week of October 2nd to the 10th that we have found some sort of support on Friday. We also have a wedge that we have created last week in this channel ascending. The area of interest for me is 6,788. I want to see if we will hover on this top white trend line from the all-time high of last week, or if we will do some sort of gap fill from the Thursday close of last week here. It is my belief that the market will use this area for a play this week. Also, coming into next week, we have November 1st, that is the supposed due date of this tariff coming in. I will have a neutral and patient but alert outlook on the market going into Monday and Tuesday, anticipating into Wednesday and the rest of the week. Another market that we are closely following is gold. Gold futures market suggests that we were in some sort of a wedge or a bearish flag last week. People are bullish in gold, thinking that there is some sort of a W pattern forming here, but it seems like the market is contained within this wedge, and we are about to test or open near the bottom of this wedge here, and we may trap the bears from the bottom down there. We will see. The Invesco QQQs, the Nasdaq is on a monumental bullish run since the Wednesday dip with the Tesla earnings. It seems like the futures market is pushing higher, and we are due for another gap up on the QQQs going into tomorrow. The volatility index has also been crushed with this move since Wednesday, and we are at 16.36. We will see if we get some sort of retracement back up on Monday or Tuesday, or if we will continue to crush the VIX into Monday or Tuesday. On SPX especially, I think it is important to remember that we are in a bullish cycle since Wednesday at 2 p.m. at the minimum until there is some sort of cycle confirmation that tries to reject from the top. Right, the top for now is Friday at around market close 3:25 p.m. But the ES push it up, and if the market opens higher, then it will negate this stop. The level that I am interested to see what happens is 6,790 on SPX. I want to see what the market does, whether there is support or resistance or some sort of fall through on Monday or Tuesday. We will see you next on our live stream at Best Buy Live Trading. Hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you very much.